Welcome to the show, everyone. You're here with me, the Danny F, Danny Ackerman, and my special guest tonight. Many of you may recognize this is my daughter, Jordan. As you guys know her, Elf Closet. Yes, they're saying hi, Elf. So Jordan is here this weekend on a special mission. It's called Mission Impossible, of helping mom get organized. But we are doing a really good job, and we came up with an inventory system that I am so excited about. Kat, you hush. She's saying poor Jordan over here in the chat. Yes, All right. We work well together, believe it or not, although you may not know that throughout the course of this hour-long show. But, yeah.
Hour? You failed to mention it was an hour-long show.
Honey, this is show number like 80-something, and if you would actually come to the show every week, you would know these things. But you see, what's happened is Jordan started selling on eBay when she turned 18 and sold for about 6 months and decided it wasn't cool to be selling on eBay anymore and went off to go do the teenager thing. And now that she has a car payment and rent and insurance and these bills to pay, she's discovered that, hey, this eBay thing isn't so bad after all. So guess what? She's back. And I am very, very happy. So it's really cool to have both daughters and my mom all selling on eBay because I'm all about not working for somebody else's dream, but working for your own. So there we go. If this is your first show, welcome. We do this every Sunday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And if you have any issues in the chat or the show cuts out or sound cuts out, those are usually an issue that has to do with your broadband usage. So if you have a bunch of tabs open, especially Facebook, Facebook's a big hog when it comes to bandwidth. Shut those down, and it should run much better. And if you continue to have problems, please send an email to support@spreecast.com, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, you may not have caught this little detail, but for the first however many times we've been doing this show, what I say, like 80-some episodes, almost a year, there has been a little thing up there by the Spreecast name that had said beta. Well, if you guys look up there now, there's no more beta, but they are still working to improve Spreecast, make it better for all of you guys, and all that good stuff. So there you go. And this segment is brought to you by Mom. Tell them, no.
You can't just point to things and expect me to know what you're trying to tell me.
That one right there. Who's that?
Go ahead, you say it.
Oh my goodness. Bubblefast.com. And we love Bubblefast. Jordan actually has the benefits of Bubblefast via mom. And so she keeps just coming over here and robbing me of all those supplies that she needs. And then I just order more. But her business is growing now. She has to start ordering her own.
Means I have to come out here more and stuff.
But you did order what?
The Danny pack.
The Danny pack. So tell them what the Danny pack is.
Wait.
No, you don't have to give all the details, but what is it?
What?
Tell them!
I don't remember. I just ordered it. I haven't opened it yet. I knew I was showing out here.
You can tell this is a well-rehearsed show, okay?
Like 55 minutes left.
The Danny pack is an assortment of the white poly envelopes. Mm-hmm. So if you don't quite know which size it is that is going to work best for the stuff you sell, you can get the Danny pack, which has anywhere from the small size that the ties fit in, or small pieces of jewelry, that kind of stuff can go in those, all the way on up to the Gigantor bags where you can put the big, huge plush, like a little Bobby Jack here. sitting in Jordan's lap.
Is that his name now?
That is his name. Oh. We're going to talk about Bobby in a little bit. So, yeah. So, BubbleFast, bubblefast.com. Thank you, April, for getting that all up on the screen while we're chitter-chattering. And do use the code Danni, D-A-N-N-I, and you will get an extra little discount. Also, store up your Bubble Bucks. I loved it. The last time I went over there, I had like $12 in Bubble Bucks. That was awesome. Awesome!
That's good. More opinions.
Yeah, there you go. They also have a Facebook group that is just about shipping tips and tricks, and that is run by the BubbleFast family, and they are a family-owned business, which I love to support. So definitely get those supplies in. Okay, so yes, we have been working, and we're going to work. I have a very small little behind-the-desk area here, so we're a little cramped tonight, but we're going to try and bring this to you. So I absolutely, desperately have needed to get an inventory system in place for quite some time. Now, the system I've always used is I have shelves out in my garage, and I put like items on the shelves. And that has worked for the 15 years that I've been selling on eBay. So, for instance, I'll put all my dog items on one shelf, figurines on one shelf, cows on one shelf, pottery on a shelf, So like items are with like items. That's because I know everything that I've always listed. Well, if you have anybody else who ever has to go and find those items that you sold, yeah, they can go pull up the picture, look around, see if they can find it, but generally that is not a great way to do business. So we have come up with a system to where, and we've done this particularly with the little marble creatures that I purchased at a trade show. So I have hundreds of different animal species and sizes, and I mean, there can be, what do we have with this? We have the parrots and the eagles and the penguins. So for instance, I have 2-inch penguins, and I have 3-inch penguins and 5-inch penguins. So what we've done is we've gone in and assigned a SKU number, SKU, and in this case, so this penguin is MPN-2.
Put it closer.
MPN-2. We put that on a little sticker. Now, we went with these particular numbers because that is the number that was assigned to it from the company that I bought these from. So I just went with theirs because this is our first starting out getting into this project. So now I have like 3 of this size penguins, but they all are a little different, so they all got their own listing. So what I did was took that MPN-2 and then gave it a number 2 or a number 3, whatever, however many there were, and then it got wrapped in bubble wrap. It's ready to throw into an envelope to ship, and the little sticker, the SKU number sticker, got put on it, okay? And we did that for every single piece. We put the sticker that is on the outside of the bubble wrap, so it's not stuck to the item, and these are basically wrapped and ready to go. Now, I've got them all into, oh my gosh, boxes, you can see, and now with these boxes, we can keep fairly like items together. There's a variety in here, but like we're keeping turtles with turtles and dolphins with dolphins, of course. And now these go on the shelf. They hold a lot more inventory because they don't have to worry about things clanking together. And everything is really easy to find when it sells. Now, how do I know what items sold? Here's the great part. So over on your selling manager, you have and I think the title of it is, I just want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing, custom label. Is it custom label?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure I'm telling them exactly the right words. It is, okay, Sherry says it is custom label. Okay, I wanted to be sure. So when you pull up your active listings, and I'm doing it right now just so I can talk intelligently to you. So in the custom label field, this is the cool thing about Selling Manager. This is the only field in Selling Manager that you can actually edit right from that screen. So if you hover over, it's a blue link for custom label, And if you hover over that and click on it, you can now put whatever you want into that field. And that is the number that we're putting in the field that correlates to the item that matches, sorry, Jordan, that matches the stickers that we have. So now for inventory control, to make sure that we're shipping the right thing, we have a picture, of course, and then we have the SKU number, and we even put, like on this case, I put penguin on the label as well. Don't need to do that over in Selling Manager because we know from the picture that it's a penguin. But here we put penguin so everything matches and we know this is the exact item that the customer purchased. Now, what that does, guys, is it makes it possible for me to hire in some holiday help or seasonal help that when something sells, they can go right out to my storage area, grab the one that matches the SKU number, and bam, anybody can do the shipping for me. Oh, yeah, very good point, Beth. Very, very, very good point. Is after you put in the information in your custom label, hit save. You want to hit save or it doesn't save. Okay? So we've gone through now and done that with all the items that we have listed. And it's a beautiful thing.
Wait,
I'm looking at it right now.
we did it
We did work together. Yes, we did.
for about, what, 20 minutes?
You hush, child. Yes, because after that, we were getting in each other's way. All right. So this will work for just about anything, you guys. And I know as sellers of one-off and that type of stuff, it's really kind of one of those things that we don't tend to get a really good system going. So Ed says, do you have to generate the listing and then go back and put the custom label in? You can do this from your scheduled listings. I believe you can do it right as you're creating it as well. I believe so. Let me double check. So if I was to sell similar, let's see if that custom field is in there. I do believe it is, that you can do that. And that's what we'll do from here on out, is be putting in that information. I'm looking through the sell your item form. And you know what? I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it, guys. So it looks like it's something that you have to put in after. Wendy says she sees it in the listing of her listed items. So you have to do it in Selling Manager. Yep. So it isn't something that you can do until the item is actually listed. So little downfall of eBay, but it's still easy enough. Right after that item either launches, and I know you can do it in scheduled listings too. So whether you schedule or they go active right away, you can then go back and add that number. So now as we're going through, and remember this is a new process, I am going to start assigning numbers to all of my items in much the same way. So you guys heard me talking about my pewter figurines that I bought last week. So while they are all completely different, I can still come up with a code, and I haven't quite decided what that's going to be because this one we went off the manufacturer coding for it. But so I'll come up with a code that it's probably going to have something to do with the date it was purchased, the price I paid, and all that sort of little stuff in there. So I know exactly what's going on with that item right from looking on my Selling Manager. Okay, and then I can wrap these also in bubble wrap and have them ready to go and have that process already in place. So you can do this with one-off stuff. You just have to figure out what your numbers are going to be, and it can be something that just completely makes sense to you and nobody else. As long as you have a system where it's on eBay, attached to the item that you're selling, and then it's on your shelf so the two match. Yep. Pam says she's still not finding that field. So Pam, are you in Selling Manager looking for it? Because if you're in, oh, I already closed it. So you go to Selling Manager, Active Listings. You have to open up your active listings or your scheduled listings, and it'll be in there. Oh, good point, Sherry. So some of you may not actually have that category in there. So exactly, you need to go in and edit your settings and make sure that's a column. Click on Customize at the top right, and add the custom label column. Yep, there you go. And I'm going to make a short video about this too, because I think it is such a great tool to be utilized, and so many of us are not utilizing it. I know, 15 years, you guys, I'm just now getting an inventory system, so confession time. All right, we are going to talk more about inventory later on in the show, because I know we are getting to that time that you guys all know and love so well. You know what that is, Jordan? You have no idea because you don't come to my show. See, she's so busted now. She doesn't come to her mom's show.
I am busy on Sundays.
Okay, we'll give her a pass, won't we? Jordan needs a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, probably. She's just sitting here chomping, going, is the show over so that we can go to dinner? She's in Vegas. She just wants to go out. All right.
No, I don't. Yes, I do.
Who let them cows out? Moo, moo, moo.